So it is Monday at 4 p.m. We are hoping we're going to catch Miss Deonna Tripline. It's been super, super busy for our builder friends, and them getting on these calls has been amazing. And I'm just super excited that they were willing to share and take the time out of their crazy schedules. Because as I speak to everyone, I learned really fastly that during the pandemic, because people are not walking into the models, this has increased their phone time. And of course, I know you guys understand that in this crazy time, we're doing nothing but Zoom calls. So everybody's on Zoom calls all day. All of our meetings are on Zoom calls. Any family gatherings are on Zoom calls. So that's all we're doing right now. So to add Zoom calls, the client appointments for the people that can't walk through the model like they used to, because those are scheduled and done. I really appreciate all my builder friends jumping on and doing it in this manner. So we're hoping to get Miss Deonna Tripline on. She is from Stanley Martin, and she is the salesperson at North Hills. She's also at the Bennsville community, which is another community right down the street. She's in Waldorf. She is in White Plains, and now she has another new community coming in Waldorf, very, very close to North Point. I did a live video there, and it kind of showed you what the surrounding area looked like. The newer community, it doesn't have an actual road through, so I couldn't go back there to show you that part. But they also have another community. I feel like I keep saying another. It is in Waldorf. I'm going to send her this link again because she can't find it. So I don't want her to miss this opportunity. She was very eager and excited to come and talk to us. So we want her to have that moment. So she has a townhouse community in Waldorf that it's selling really well. It's called the Hamilton. Gorgeous, beautiful townhouse. I did a live video with Brenda Hewley previously about those. They had double oven situation set up. They had literally a glass wall of windows that was the back of the house, and looked really beautiful, let in so much natural light. So it was absolutely gorgeous to see. So I'm super excited for everybody to learn about their inventory. I'm going to post in my live on Facebook. I will give you guys links so you can be able to tour. And once again, you can go to Stanley Martin's community pages and tour, but I can definitely put the links up here for you. It'll be super quick and easy for you to get to. So it's accessible. They are doing virtual tours. They are doing scheduled appointments for conversations. When I was there today, people are stopping in, but of course you bring your mask, you be prepared. You're going to have hand sanitizer there, cleaning your hands, getting yourself ready to enter the premises. So everybody can be safe. We can purchase houses and everybody be safe. I have not had an issue with any of my buyers and complying with just, social distancing and keeping a mask on, not bringing too many people to showings and different things of that nature. So that's the one thing that I'm excited about. Even in these crazy times, people are still adhering to the rules, and everybody just wants to be safe. And at the end of the day, when you need a house, you just need a house. So that's what we're doing. Let me check one thing, make sure. Okay. But that is what we're doing. Tagging my computer as well so I can keep up with this conversation. But Miss Deonna should be popping in any moment. I just sent her. There she is. Hey, Miss Deonna.
Okay, can you hear me? Hi.
Yeah, I can hear you. Here you go. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Great. I was outside of your model today.
Okay. Why didn't you come in?
Yes, you need an appointment. You got to be scheduled. Somebody else was dropping by at the time, so
Okay. Okay.
I knew they were clients and they were stopping by to take care of business. So I just did a quick video outside showing people your North Hills community,
Yeah.
and that we were logging on at 4 o'clock today.
Okay.
So, once again, introducing Deonna Tripline from Stanley Martin Homes. Deonna, can you tell us a little bit about your company and what you guys do?
Sure.
Building in this community, in this area.
Absolutely. First of all, Stanley Martin has been around since the 1960s. A lot of our communities primarily were in Virginia. We had one community in Maryland, and that was in St. Mary's County in Wildwood. Since then, you know, a lot of people are familiar with that community. I'd say I joined Stanley Martin in January of 2018, and since then we have grown like blockbusters.
Gotcha.
We're starting to see more and more signs pop up, not only in Southern Maryland, Prince George's County, and further north as well.
Yeah.
We have a nice mixed product that can certainly accommodate anyone's needs, from condos to luxury single-family homes.
Yes.
We are an option builder. We are not a custom builder. The benefit of what we do as an option builder, a lot of our homes are in communities. So our buyers, oftentimes they'll call me and say, do I need a construction perm loan? Or do we need to buy the land first? And that's good for some folks who want to do that, but that process can be very complicated.
Very complicated.
So when I tell them no, that they're actually buying the land and the house all in one, it's a lot more cost effective to do it that way. And I think Stanley Martin does a really good job in making it feasible for people.
Yeah.
We have a lot of local buyers, but I'm seeing in my communities in Southern Maryland specifically, I have a lot of relocation buyers. So there's a lot of people that are moving to the area for work or military. And we certainly do want to work with folks in getting in our homes without creating a hardship for them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about your townhomes in Hamilton Park and the massive island with the double oven option.
Right.
That's just, you know, that's one of the things that I've noticed that's just is absolutely gorgeous. And that wall of windows is beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
You know, a lot of people, when they see our homes, they think that we are a custom builder because of a lot of the features that we offer as options to our customers. It really does allow them to customize their home. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we're not a custom builder. But it really has, I've been in the industry for about 15 years. I started out as a real estate agent like yourself in 2003. But I've been doing new home sales primarily throughout my career. And I can honestly say this is the first time that I delve into blueprints and knowing where the bearing walls are and, you know, that's very exciting to know that, you know, there's always something to learn, you know, and I'm able to share that with my buyers and we can kind of learn things together. I always say that my buyers teach me something each and every transaction. I learn something from them.
Because they're all different.
They're all different. Yeah.
Nothing is the same.
Exactly.
So can you tell us about where you currently are and
Sure.
on the horizon for you guys?
Sure. So currently I am selling at North Hills Community. It's a single family community. It is located in Waldorf, Maryland. It's right off of 228. We are building one of our single family homes right now across the street from the model. So you may see a big mound of soil there today. Typically you could see us. That will be out of the way shortly. But so North Hills is very centrally located. It is on the opposite side of 301 where you tend to find more single family communities. One of the things that I realized, living in Waldorf myself, is that there's different feels for different areas of Waldorf, and Waldorf is quite large.
Yes.
For the side of 301 that we're on, you're going to find more residential communities and not so many mixed-use communities or communities that have multi-housing mixed in with the single families.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of my customers do desire that. Our communities aren't too large. I've heard that often, people saying, you know, no, I like a quaint sized community. Get to know your neighbors, you're not feeling like, you know. But North Hills, it's been around for almost 3 years. We are down to our last 4 home sites.
Wow.
We're almost sold out.
So are these existing homes or are they to be built?
They're to be built.
Okay.
New construction. So someone would still have the opportunity to come and select their home site and build their home here in North Hills. One of the big draws for North Hills is the North Point school system, with the elementary and the middle school all in the same educational complex. It's very, very close. I see the kids get off their bus when school was in, right outside my door. So that's a big pull for this community.
Yeah, I have clients up there, and that was their pull. They wanted to be in North Point.
Right.
Your Bennsville community, what will be the differences between that and North Hills?
The Bennsville community is, we started selling there, I'd say the end of February. It's brand new. It has been a buzz for a number of years.
That floor has been hot.
Yes. I personally couldn't wait for it to open because I wanted to purchase over there way before I was with Stanley Martin. It's finally open. It has done very, very well. It's right off of Bennsville Road. And if you've never been down there, it's a beautiful back road. The first time my husband and I drove back there, I was like, where are we? Are we still in Waldorf? It's beautiful. And that's what I like about Waldorf. It has so much to offer, from being urban style living to country living and everything in between. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Bennsville, the main difference between North Hills and Bennsville, let me start with the home sites themselves. North Hills, hence the name, a lot of the homes are hilly. They have hills behind their homes. Whereas Bennsville Crossing, those home sites are very flat. The benefit to a home buyer and buying over there is that they would have the opportunity to do more bump outs, morning rooms, extensions, that sort of thing, if they wanted to. And then just the usability of their yard. So it really is all what I'm finding here. We're still selling in North Hills, is that it really comes down to lifestyle, whether or not you want the yard maintenance, whether or not you use your yard, and schools.
Yeah, and schools. Definitely schools.
Yep. So the second difference between the two, the schools are different. It's McDonough High for Bennsville Crossing. So that's one of the differences as well.
And I know McDonough has an amazing arts program.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their theater program is awesome. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
So you've got something in the work up the hill from you.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Get out already.
Myself, my regional sales manager, Tasha and I, and Stephanie, we went there today to walk the grounds, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited about it. That too is the lots there are very, very flat. It's going to be a smaller community, 49, 50 homes.
Nice.
It's on the back end of an existing community called Avalon West, which is gorgeous. So it's not, it's aesthetically pleasing as you're riding through. I know I've been to other communities, not to name any builders, but to get there sometimes can be like, where am I going? But this is really, really nice. It's very family-oriented community that exists already.
Mhm.
So it's very inviting. That is in the North Point School District. So that's going to be a big, big draw for that community.
That will be a really hot one, yes.
Yep. And we are anticipating opening that May 16th is a date that's been thrown around. Don't quote me on that, Lisa Pinder. I will get in touch as soon as I know an exact date.
I am taking notes for myself.
If you have any clients that are interested, I would ask them to go to stanleymartin.com and sign up for our VIP list.
Okay.
I've had people contact me directly and say, hey, can you remember to reach out to me? And I started this list and I'm like, this isn't going to be really conducive for everyone being contacted. So I refer them back there and say, just to make sure that we, get you, and we tell you right away when it's released, is best that you go through that list.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would help people a lot. Just being able to keep up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Question. So I'm sure everyone wants to know starting price points. So for single family homes in this area, that is the usual number. People come up with a number.
Yes.
And then they go out shopping and they're like, oh, okay. Because, they love to see the signs, and the signs give you an indication, but it's not always the picture.
Right.
Your base price, usually for your single families, are starting where?
So my single families are starting at $399,990, $400,000. But it's still $399,990. And that's for a ranch style single family called the Page. Yeah. It's a 3-bedroom ranch style home. Everything is on one level. It starts at 1,689 square feet, but it can go up to 4,000 square feet. This is a very adorable floor plan, and it really is for those people. And it doesn't matter the age group. I've had people come in and just say, listen, I'm transferring from Texas. We're used to living on one level. I want one level. But it's very cute. 3 bedrooms is the standard. It can have a loft added to it. You can add a bedroom in that loft, and you can finish the basement and add another bedroom. So you can end up with a 5-bedroom home if you chose to. So that's our lowest price home that we offer there. It's our Page. Our lowest price colonial styles 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath starts at $414,990 in our Bennsville community. However, with the last remaining lots that we have in North Hills, that starts at $409,990. So there is a little bit of a difference in price point there.
Okay. Yeah. But I know that everyone should definitely know that you guys are doing the one level living as well, because that is so popular right now. That is so popular. And you're right. Age does not matter. The situation of the families really, really, it's just different. It's just a different look. You have people that are younger with health concerns and they don't want to deal with steps, and they're in great shape. They just don't want the steps. It's going to be that long-term home. So that's important to a lot of people, and they love that.
Right.
Love it. But the Lexington is the one that draws everybody in. And I love the feature that it has that loft on top. So it just goes up and just keeps going up. So people, like my clients, have the Lexington with the loft, and it's just stunning. It is stunning. They have a teenager up there.
Extremely popular. I think one of the things that makes a lot of our home styles very popular is because they don't look as large from the front. I hear that time and time again. When they get in here, they're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this. And also it's unique. It's a unique floor plan. Being in the real estate industry, Lisa, you can walk into, I don't know how many models, and then they all start to look alike. The Lexington cannot be mistaken for any other floor plan that I personally have seen. It's very different. So yes, that's definitely one of our most popular floor plans. And the other one that's gaining popularity on the same size is our Chatham. The Chatham is becoming extremely popular. Every other phone call is about the Chatham that I'm receiving lately. Yeah.
For everybody tuned in, I'll be sharing the links in my Facebook Live, so you can click on, walk, and do virtual tours all through the home. Stanley Martin has made it super accommodating during this time for everybody to be able to see what you guys offer. And if you're looking to do an appointment, Deonna is more than willing to talk to you guys. And Stanley Martin has a site set up all up, and it's super conducive to work with. It's super easy to work with. That's the way.
Yes. And this is a new normal for everybody, and it's unbelievable. So I think in the beginning of March, everyone was trying to get their footing as to how are we going to continue to operate, give people good customer service, and yet stay safe for our customers as well as ourselves, be fair, and still get the information out there. Mm-hmm. I think we've done a really, really good job. And that job, the result of that is really due to communication from management to the sales team and getting down to, how everybody is feeling. How should we go about doing business and still delivering good customer service, mm-hmm. allowing people to still see if they can safely. Yes. Hi. Excuse me 1 moment. I just have a pop in. Hold on 1 second. Hi guys. How are you? Do you have a scheduled appointment? No. Okay. Typically, how many are you have? Stephanie? We have some visitors that want to take a look through the mall.
You are a live person. What happens? Then you know how busy they are. It tells you a lot about how busy these ladies, these people are working. These communities, they are super busy.
And Stephanie will be able to answer any questions that you have briefly, and then we'll get your brochure as well. Okay. All right. Thank you. You get ready to leave, Brian?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Working it out.
Okay.
I'm doing all
I'm on a Zoom call. Yeah, if you have questions. I'm back.
As I said, I told everybody as soon as this started, you guys are so busy right now. It is just absolutely bananas with all the appointments on the phone. The schedule, right. And all of us are doing Zoom meetings like crazy. I've never had so many meetings online in my life.
Right.
Like 3 tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my God.
I know. I don't know if I'm Zooming, if I'm StreamYarding, or if I'm Skyping.
We are StreamYarding, and it's linking straight to my Facebook page. So
this is nice. I like this.
I know. I wanted to try something different. I just didn't keep it up. But this video will definitely be on our YouTube page later. Okay. So we get even more exposure, and everybody gets to learn about your awesome community. And I do have a Lexington video on YouTube that I did when it first opened.
Awesome. Thank you.
Isn't as pretty as it is now, but I'll be back because I have a new camera to play with. But so tell us what Stanley Martin is doing at this time to ensure safety. How are you guys handling your appointments and things of that nature?
So we started out doing virtual appointments only, and this happened probably right after the governor kind of shut the state down. We went to, we're listening to the CDC and taking the lead from the governor and the elected officials. So we started just doing virtual appointments. And I tell you, our new home consultants, which is our internet team, they have done a wonderful job. They kept that. We had appointments every hour on the hour. With that being said, our customers also had to learn a different way of doing business because they were used to coming in and taking a look and touching the product. It's definitely, different when you could see a house. And, we can't go total virtual. You have to be able to see the home. But one of the things that I had shared with a couple of team members is that real estate agents have been doing virtual really, that's a lot of what you do. On the MLS, a lot of people, I know when I bought my home in Waldorf, I bought it from a listing online. I hadn't even seen it yet, which was kind of out of the ordinary, but that's what happened. Mm-hmm. So there is a way to take beautiful photographs virtual tours, the Matterport tours, and things like that to give as much information until we can get together.
Exactly.
So what we've done is we have a lockbox on our door. I worked with several agents that had customers that needed to come in, and they would either come in before hours or after hours. If they needed to come in during the day while we were here, we would step outside while they toured, leave a brochure, and then they would email any questions that they had. This was really in the height of it all. Now we're starting to see more face-to-face appointments. We're gradually going back to that. It's still by appointment only. We're keeping everybody safe by only allowing one family in at a time. So we don't have the magic number is 10, but as groups for us, we really don't want any more than 4 people coming in as a group.
Gotcha.
Because our staff, our construction managers here, I'm here, my assistant. So that gets up there with the people, you know, with the Stanley Martin employees. It's been working. People have been very understanding for the most part. And they're willing to wait, you know, as long as we are keeping good communication open. It's the way that you deliver a message to folks. And a lot of times is how you're going to get a response from them. You know what I mean? So I think we've been doing a phenomenal job. I really am looking forward to seeing people face to face again. But until that time comes where we're really sitting down again, doing cost estimates and things like that, I can honestly say it's been working.
Yes.
It hasn't. I mean, it is amazing me how the housing market has continued to thrive through this. People are still out excited to buy.
Yes.
You know, so one thing we can say are the ones that are coming out now, you know, they're serious.
They're very serious.
Yeah.
The mindset is focused. They're very, this is not a game. They didn't come out of the house for nothing.
Exactly.
They're very, most people that are coming out right now are super serious. They're focused. They've got their lending in hand. They know what they want to pay and they know what they want.
Right.
They're not wasting that trip out of the house. So it is our hay season. It's the spring market. So we're definitely busy, and I try to convey this time and time again to clients. If you want something, you have to come get it now or it's going to be gone.
Exactly.
They're not lasting.
Yes.
And I'm telling everybody, my building friends, you guys really don't have massive inventories right now.
No.
They're being bought.
Yes.
You don't have much sitting around.
Yes.
So
that's good for new construction. You know?
Yes. Especially inventory.
Yeah. I would say that for the 2 communities that we have, obviously people want to be in sooner than later in most cases, but all of my customers have been willing to wait if they, were in the position to do that. My community definitely tends to be a move-up buyer community, so it's not usually first-time home buyers, and therefore they usually have a home to sell, so they want the time anyway. To
get the house together.
Exactly.
Can you share with us about your townhome community?
About what? I'm sorry.
Your townhome community.
My next community?
Hamilton. Hamilton Park. Yeah.
Hamilton Park. Yeah, it's our townhome community. It's right off of Western Parkway. They are close to being sold out. I think they maybe have about 30 townhomes left. Kelsey is the new sales manager, neighborhood sales manager that's over there now, Kelsey Shaner. Tasha McMoy pretty much sold it out. She's now our regional sales manager or general sales manager. So it is, multifamily and townhome communities tend to have more specs available or move-in ready homes. I think right now they may have 4 or 5 available. Don't quote me on that. But It's doing really well. Like I said, it's almost sold out. The location is fantastic. I mean, you can't beat that location off of Western Parkway.
Yeah. Over there.
Yes. I mean, it's still the same quality of materials on our single family homes. People love the layouts, open concept living. We are open 7 days a week. I know that there are some other builders that their employees may be working from home and things like that. We have been here from the beginning. I haven't been home yet since the whole thing has started. I don't mean it like that, Lisa. But, we were still coming into the office. We were getting things done. It's amazing. My vice president, she said, some people are going to want to go to the office and they just work better and more efficiently when they're in an office space. It is so true.
It is true.
I mean, at first I'm like, working from home, that sounds exciting. You're home, but it really isn't. I like it, not for me anyway. It can get old very quickly. And I love being in an office, more organized, etc. And so therefore I've been coming in the office every day.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my home office right now and I'm watching the door to make sure nobody opens the door while I'm doing this. Because I'm like, they know the door's closed. It's a rule. When the door's closed, do not open the door. Mom is working.
That's a nice home office.
Yeah. I have older kids. They're not little.
Right.
Like, mom, fix me something. No, they can fix their own stuff. But
exactly.
It is that disruption sometimes where you can't really focus and get what you want to get done. So it's great. Unfortunately for us, our offices are closed. We cannot go there. And my virtual office is definitely closed. Starbucks is closed, so I'm at home working.
Okay.
I don't get to have my meet and greets anymore, but yeah, it's just been super busy for all of us.
Oh, that's great.
I appreciate you builders having something for us to bring people to because it's really tight out here. It is.
And one of the things that we're doing specifically in Southern Maryland for my single family communities is we have lock boxes on the door. So we're really trying to be as accommodating as we can with those folks who have a real estate agent to be able to show their clients. Sometimes you have people coming in that are flying in and only going to be here for 24 hours. Yeah. And so their time, that they need to see it may not line up with when we're open.
Yeah.
So we've thought about things like that, just kind of thinking outside of the box to be able to accommodate you real estate agents and you brokerages, because you're our partners. We have to work together. Ultimately, the end game is to get a happy customer and a happy client for yourself, and both of us getting referrals in the future. But everything is good. It's just different, It's just
it's good
way to do business.
Mm-hmm. It's different, but it's good. You're right. It's not what we're used to, but everybody's rolling right along, and people are just being so accommodating and amplifying the whole process. Because at the end of the day, we want you to get a house, and they want to buy a house. So why not work together?
Right.
It's been really good. But I so appreciate you jumping on this call today. I'm going to be sharing your links so people can see your beautiful homes that you're offering.
Okay.
From North Hills and what's coming down in Bennsville, and you guys get to see that one level living that we're talking about, and then you get to see the amazingness of the Lexington with that 4th level that gives you the loft upstairs, and it's a full bedroom, a full bathroom if you choose to do it that way. My client has it that way, and she has a teenager up there, and he is loving life. I guess it's like a little apartment to him or something.
It is. Oh, the loft is all that. I mean, to be honest, it is bad. It's one of the best lofts I've seen in a home. And it's not necessarily the size, although it's a nice size, it's the layout of it. It's really nice. And a lot of people, here's the thing though, Lisa, you can get the loft on any of our floor plans, not just the Lexington. And they're all different. The lofts are laid out a little bit different on each plan. But before we go, I want to share some things with with anybody that's watching, whether it's realtor or potential client or customer. one
Yes.
of the things for you guys, I like to try to identify something for everybody. So let's start with the real estate world. We have increased
It's dancing. It's dancing. Awesome.
to 2.5%.
Yay.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, my peers will be
We're
super
excited
excited.
about that.
Yes, we are. I'm excited now.
Okay, good. And then the next thing I want to share with you, we are currently having a secret sale. That secret sale has been extended one extra week. It started last week. And what it gives your clients, our customers, is an additional dollars that they could use either towards closing or towards their design, their upgrades.
Mhm.
Our current program for North Hills and Bennsville, we're offering $15,000 towards upgrades and $12,500 towards their closing with the use of our affiliated lender.
Mhm.
On top of that, we are giving.
Nice. That's another 7,500. You can do a lot with that.
Yes, I mean really, that's significant. That's a gourmet kitchen and then some. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we have that going on. That expires on May 17th. So anybody that wants to take advantage of that, please have them get in touch with me. If we're in the midst of doing business and we just, it goes into the 18th, we can work with them on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, if they can get out here, the sooner the better. Okay. Then our Lexington model is for sale.
Ooh, that's gonna be that's a beautiful home. Oh, that house is beautiful.
So if you know anyone that needs is okay with the delivery for December, it is for sale. It does not include the furniture. That's the first question I'm asked. But it does include, there's a lot of custom paint in this house and a ton of upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
The location is perfect, right off of 228.
Right.
So, the last thing is Windsor Mill is coming soon. Whoop, whoop.
Excited about that. That's
So we talked about this. Now the Windsor Mill community, because it will not be open. I mean, if it opens on the 16th, it will be open technically for one day while the secret sale is going on. But typically are going to do something special for those first few buyers anyway. Yes. It's usually the first 3 or 4 buyers we're going to give an additional incentive, give them a little extra love for coming through and purchasing with us. So that's what we have going on, you guys. I know you included my contact information, Lisa. Anybody that has any questions, please reach out to me. And I look forward to working with you and meeting you and seeing your beautiful faces.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Deonna.
Thank you.
You guys, thank you for tuning in today. And I hope you learned a lot about Stanley Martin Homes with Miss Deonna Tripline.
Thank you. Take contact with me so we can do an event, Lisa, okay?
Ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.